relationships, the bad stuff, their eyes glaze over. It takes two to tango. But sometimes it takes days. Don't make it this facade. And you know what? Our relationship probably would have grown through that. But now, our relationship is kind of frayed. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, sir. Let me just, Oh, I can't believe I just... Nope. No! Welcome, Team Toasty. I kind of like that name, but honestly, I don't know. Maybe someone can comment and see if there's a better name they can come up with. We don't have any name tags. We need to get a name tag. How do I get a name tag quickly? But welcome. Welcome back to another episode 4 of the survival series. You can see we have the little pond over there. I wonder what we'll be doing with that pond. I have something very exciting for us to do. But first and foremost, we have to make an anvil. Yes. And we're gonna name a special someone. The name is Lychee. It's up in Peachy. Let's get Lychee. It's Lychee. Cute little Lychee. Honestly, it is too loud around here. I need to light up those caves. I need to write in a couple of your suggestions on the idea board. So many people requested an iron farm. Joel Platten, Science Fantasy, Eliza Laika, but Eepy Crow suggested a quarry and a little animal barn. So Eepy Crow, thank you. And Giselle Lopez, loyal as usual, requested an aquarium. But that'll be going inside the house once we make the house, which will be soon, by the way. A barn ranch spot, that's gonna be nice. Those are just a few of the suggestions from, I think, the latest video. If I didn't add your suggestions on there, don't worry, I'll get to you soon. Who needs a house when you have a ever-expanding chest monster? Let's take Chestnut out. And I think it is in this direction. And look, there's basically already a pier for me. I see the salmon there, but I don't want salmon. I want name tags. Yay, a new achievement. I'm in business. Whoa, look at the fish. They actually go up to the... That's something new. I have never seen that before. Is that just coincidence, or I bet that's a mechanic. Look, another village in the distance. This place is just crazy. This world. We got a book. What is the book? Frostwalker. I don't really like that, but I mean, it's our first book. You know, I have rarely done any kind of fishing in Minecraft. And so this is a really cool new experience for me, honestly. I mean, I hope I'm not being misled in thinking that you can get name tags from the water. I know it'd be easier to just explore, but I've really been wanting to just do some fishing. It's kind of fun and relaxing, you know? You can go to sleep and fish at the same time. Call me Davy Jones, because these fish are getting owned. Call me Jack Sparrow, because I'm eating fish marrow. Call me Big Fish, because this is the way I'm getting rich. By the way, guys, just take a second. Take a second. No cuts for just a couple seconds. Just listen to the sounds. Just listen to the sounds. So pleasant. Now I'm gonna ruin the sounds with my stupid jokes. Ooh, bubble bubble. When I fish, I get in trouble. Another bubble bubble. When I fish, give me double. You know, apparently Shakespeare invented the word bubble. Is that true? Someone in the comments tell me if that's true. Or have I just been fed lies? Look at that salmon just chilling. He's a pretty chill guy. Bow? Punch 2? Unbreaking 2? Could be cool. Cave. Snow particles. Bubble particles. Squids. This one is going to be a name tag. I can feel it. Boom. Oh. This one's going to be a name tag. I know it. I think it's like a 5% chance, if I'm not incorrect. Actually, I heard from somewhere else that it's a 5% chance to get a rare item, but it's a 1 in 6 chance to get a name tag. Guys, please let me know if you like those. I guess I could just check on likes and comments, but please do let me know if you like those like relaxing long play videos. Let me know if you guys like that, so I just know, like, oh, they want 2 of these per week. They want 1 per week. They want 1 every month. They don't want any at all. I have no clue. Because what I've been thinking is, along with the regular episodes every Monday, we could release, like, you know, a fishing video that's just 3 hours of me fishing, or more terraforming videos, or mining video, just like relaxing long play that you guys can sleep to or study to, or just kind of have someone there to chill with you in a way. You let me know what you think. Bees, I love bees. They're very cute. I like them. Even before I like them, I like them. Please comment a name or hop in the Discord and let me know a name that you think our channel should be called, like the Toasty Team, or the Toasty Turnips, or Blues Clues, or something. I don't know. I'll definitely shout you out if you give me a good name. You know, I used to never comment on videos on YouTube. I think I had like kind of a weird stigma about it. I was like, oh, this is stupid. Why am I like talking to somebody I've never met, or like letting the world know what I think about a video or about a certain topic online? Now, after creating this channel especially, I comment on people's videos all the time. By the way, if it sounds like I'm trying to sell you on commenting, I promise I'm not. Like, don't comment because someone tells you to comment, in my opinion. Like, comment if you actually want, like, if you actually care about something, or you care about the person, or you care about the topic. Obviously, my friend on Discord, Kaiser Kyer, was kind of talking about that. Like, do something because you like it, not because you feel obligated to, not because someone told you to. Like, even me making these videos, like, I'm doing it because I enjoy it and because it motivates me long term, just really because I want to, not because I want to make a job out of it or I want to make money off of it or something like that. Because I know if I have that kind of mindset, then it's never gonna work. I just want to chill on here, and what a real added benefit has been that other people like what I'm doing. And like, for example, I'm almost to 500 subscribers now. I know that's not a big deal and everything, but I genuinely thought I was going to have 12 subscribers max, you know, 4 likes on a video max, 30 views on a video max. And I only have 50 subscribers left. 51, I think. Subscribers left until I get to 500 subscribers, which is really cool. Like, 500 people genuinely want to watch these videos whenever I put them out. And by the way, I'll make like a little fountain or a little mural or something saying the date that I reach 500 subscribers, just so that I can document in my world and I can look back on it in 10 years and say, oh, you know, that day way back in the beginning of 2025, that's when I reached it, and that was 10 years ago or whatever. I'm such a sucker for nostalgia. But anyways, back on topic. The thing that I like about commenting is that you get to know the other people. You get to know some kind of random people who I never would have met before. You know, people from Scotland or from another state, people from all around the world. By the way, I always like it when people comment where they're from. I think that's super cool. I definitely think I've been privileged enough to travel to different places, because I used to live in a country that was just like a hub of travel, really, really close to a bunch of other countries. Obviously, you know, people who grow up in America, they're kind of isolated on this continent, which is on the other side of the world from everyone else. And America's so big that people just don't typically travel that much. But I think it's super, super cool to, you know, see people talk online about the countries that they're from, and how, especially if I've been to that country, or if I haven't, if I like that country, if I'm planning to go, whatever, what have you, I think it's super cool. Or if I have like a close friend from that country, it just makes me remember these comments even more and just have a good time. That kind of leads me to another point. I like to get to know the people who comment on my videos all the time. I think that's been a super cool thing that I've learned over these past couple of weeks having my videos up. There are just a select few people who comment on my videos consistently all the time. I should really check out what this is. Lure 2 Unbreaking 2. I'll use that, see if I can't get another name tag. And by another, I mean a single name tag. But I mean, people like Joy, people like Water's Good, people like Kaiser, people like Giselle Lopez, and many, many others that consistently comment and talk to me and give me suggestions and ideas and stuff. Like, they're forever kind of a part of my life. I know that sounds stupid to hear because they're people in different countries who I met online and everything, but really, I mean, they have touched my life and changed it for the better and added to it, and I just think that's so cool. I see their names and I get to know what they want to build and what their style is and how they like to play the game. Hopefully, I'll be able to make that server and hop on a game with them at some point or another. And then a ton of these people will go a step further and join the Discord, and then I really know them. At that point, it's like I know what they did for Christmas. I think about them, like we talk. I have an actual, some sort of relationship with them, which is just so cool. And I'm sure in the future, if I do, get enough traffic, I won't necessarily have that as much. But I will forever remember these people and probably forever talk to these people. I don't know. I don't want to put too much stock on that. Like, go get some friends out, off the internet and everything. Go touch some grass, whatever. But still, like, if you're just at home, like, it's super enriching. And especially because friendships are what friendships are. And you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, friendships can have difficulties and everything in real life and on the internet, but I mean especially in real life. Mistakes always happen, and there are always uncomfortable things in real life, and there will be on the internet too, but it's just much more localized and maximized when it's in real life, when you're next to each other all day, every day. I did want to talk to you guys about something really quick, which is that friendships are a two-way street. Just something I've been thinking about kind of a lot recently. Acquaintances and mentors and the like can just preach at you, but you need to be a good listener in order to be a friend. There's a difference. That's why people in the comments or in Discord can actually be a friend. I mean, it all depends on if it's a two-way street. I'll try and explain. There's prolonged input on both sides. What do I mean by that? I've had some friendships and relationships. Well, again, I can't really call them friendships. They're not friendships. Relationships recently where they just talk to you and they talk to you and talk to you. And when you try and talk to them about something, their eyes glaze over. Or they start thinking about something else, or they start talking over you about something else. You know how common that can be if you've ever been in any kind of relationship. I really don't want to be that kind of person. I really want to be a good listener to my friends in real life. It can be really hard to be in any kind of relationship with somebody who just doesn't listen. But there's a big but on the end of this. People also make mistakes. You need to be willing to forgive. I know I've made my fair share of mistakes in life, and I know I'll continue to do so. And honestly, that leads me kind of to a little bit of a hard topic, which is apologies. It's so much harder to forgive somebody who has wronged you when the person who has wronged you doesn't apologize for it. And I think most people don't apologize and don't know how to apologize, or I guess when to apologize. I'm sure a lot of you have heard about, extreme ownership and everything. And I do think that there is some serious truth to that topic. What kind of bow is that? Power? But I mean, if you don't know, I'll just give you a quick summary. Extreme ownership is basically the philosophy or the idea that you should take extreme ownership or extreme responsibility for everything that you do, whether it's bad or good. And typically, the much harder extreme ownership is the bad stuff. If I do something wrong, let's say at work, or let's say to a friend, if I am impatient and I speak harshly to a friend, or, I don't do something right at work, nice, got a saddle, it can be easy to just make excuses and try and, blame other people who work under you or who work with you, or blame your boss, or do whatever else. But I really do think the best policy is just to take extreme ownership. Now, what do I mean by extreme in that situation? I mean, no excuses. I mean, if you make a little mess up, just say you made the mess up, sorry, and live and learn. Live and learn is huge. That's why I really aspire to be the kind of person who doesn't get mad at other people for mistakes. Now, if you're making a mistake every single day of your life and you never change, even when it's pointed out to you, that's a bit different. But if you just make a mistake and you should have known better, then I'm gonna try my hardest to not get mad at you. Because hopefully, if you're the right kind of person who does take ownership and responsibility of what they do, then you will live and learn. And you'll change for next time, you'll do it better next time, and you'll just grow and grow and grow. And your whole life will be spent growing instead of trying to pretend that you didn't do something wrong and then just sticking with that same mentality, doing the same thing wrong forever. And by the way, it takes two to tango. Usually, not only one person is wrong in any given situation. I think a lot of people just want to be the right one and they want whoever else to be the wrong one. I don't really think that's a good way to live, because it's just not true. 99.9% of the time, you're wrong and someone else is wrong. A villager died. I'm so sorry. It's usually the case that if I get angry at somebody, hey, what? No, you're not doing that. That is my bad. It's usually the case that me getting angry because someone got mad at me is usually not really because they got mad at me. That may have happened, but if I was all ice cream and lollipops, I wouldn't have gotten mad at them for it. It's because I was stressed about something else. I will say, you cannot make an apology just to hear one from somebody else. I see this all the time, and I admit I've been guilty of this. I've made an apology to somebody just to hear them make one back to me, and that's just not why you make an apology. That means that your apology in the first place wasn't genuine. You just wanted to hear them apologize because you think they're wrong. I'm kind of wrong, but they're really wrong. That's just not a good way to live. And again, take my advice with a grain of salt. I'm 22 years old. I'm still a baby to some of you guys. But these are things that I've seen clear as day and that have either helped or hindered my relationships in a very, very clear way. I have 20/20 vision on this, I think. You can burn bridges and you can say, no, they wronged me, so I'm never going to be their friend again, or I'm just going to be mad at them. I'm going to hold a grudge, whatever. But you can't control what someone else does. And if you try and control what everyone around you does all the time, you're going to be unhappy because you can't. There's no way to successfully do it. Usually, if you do apologize genuinely from the bottom of your heart, you realize that you were wrong about something, no matter how small. and you really do apologize, usually they will even be kind of convicted of what they did wrong, and they'll apologize back. And then boom, now you guys have a repaired relationship and you can just be friends again. But sometimes it takes days for someone to apologize, even if you already said your piece. And sometimes they won't apologize at all. Maybe they were the main person who wronged you in this situation, and you only did something little in retribution to what they did. That could be the case. But again, you can only control yourself. You can't control other people. To all of you who are getting that urge that you really want, to deal with somebody else's problem, sure. I think it actually is a good thing to confront somebody that you love about their problem and let them know that they hurt you. Just know you should really show some grace. Don't confront people in mean ways. Just let them know what happened, how it hurt you, and usually if they love you back, they will apologize. Now, notice that I said if it's a new day. You don't want to confront somebody right after it's happened because emotions are still fresh. And you don't want to confront someone right after you've apologized to them for your side of the problem, because that's just manipulative. Remember, be clear. I think it can be a real tendency in a lot of us just to manipulate others. Some of us call it influencing others or influencing how they feel or what they think. The reason that this is so kind of on my mind, the reason why I'm talking about this, I have a friend who recently texted me. He lives in a different state than me, and he shot me a message, and he was basically telling me that he was sorry because he had in the past been manipulative in trying to get me to text him back quicker. Now, I will admit, I am not the best texter. I'm just not. I'd much rather talk to you in person, even if we don't really see each other very often. Like, I'm gonna make the trip, I'm gonna travel out to you, and I'm gonna hang out with you in person. Or maybe we'll play a video game, or maybe we'll call. But I don't necessarily like texting very much. You can't really see what the other person's thinking through their facial expressions, through their gestures. You just don't really know what's going on inside their head, as well as if you were with them and next to them. Plus, that's just more fun to be with somebody. Now, I say that to say it was my side of the problem that I'm not a good texter. I don't text back very quickly, and this guy, he really does. He texts back very, very quickly. Definitely within the hour. Every single time you text him, he's texting you back. And that's just not something I have the privilege of doing. I also work a lot, and I like to turn off my phone a lot and just get away from that, especially because I get a lot of work calls and work texts and stuff, and I had to kind of compartmentalize and say, look, after this time, I'm off of work. So I'm not going to answer any calls. I'm not going to talk to anybody. If something's burning down, deal with it, figure it out, be an athlete and figure it out. I am really not getting any name tags, am I? This guy texts me. He apologizes to me for something that I didn't even know was going on. He apologized to me for being manipulative in trying to get me to text back sooner. He didn't text me on messages. He texted me on another app that I just don't check very regularly. And when I do check it, I'm specifically checking one specific group chat. So it flew under my radar. It got buried in other messages, and I just wasn't checking, didn't check it. I had a very, very busy time at work that week or that month or whatever. And I just didn't see it. Anyways, I got to it, a couple days later, maybe even a week later. And I was like, oh, wow. Like, I didn't know this was going on. Thank you for letting me know. Yeah, I really appreciate you letting me know this, whatever. He never texted me back. And then, weeks go by and I texted him about something else. And he never texted me back. And then the holidays come around and I text him about that and he never texted me back. So now I'm pretty sure this guy's notorious for being really a quick texter. I'm starting to think he's ghosting me on purpose. He just had texted me an apology for trying to manipulate me into texting him back quicker. He just didn't text me back whenever I would text him. So now it's got me thinking, oh, that wasn't a real apology at all, was it? That was him trying to get me to realize that I'm a bad texter. I could be completely incorrect, and he could just be having a busy time at work. But then again, with his track record of being a really fast texter backer, that's hard to believe, especially around holidays and, when I know he would have time off. And so kind of all that to say, I think this guy texted me an apology about something and then did exactly what he had texted me about. And that's all just to say, if you're going to apologize to someone, make it genuine. Make it from your heart. Make it real. Don't make it this facade. Don't try and convict them by apologizing to your friend about something that you think they should really apologize for. I know for some people, especially more passive people and passive aggressive people, that can be a temptation or a tendency, but I really would caution against it. I don't think it's the right way to go. And I mean, for me as a person, I respond to direct. I respond to direct criticism. I respond to things like that way better than I respond to indirect things. Number one, I don't always get it. Like, I didn't understand that he was trying to send me a message in the beginning. I didn't understand that he was trying to say something in this filtered kind of way. If he had said, hey, Toasty, you are pretty bad at texting back, and I feel this way about it, and I was wondering if you could work on that, then I'm going to be happy to help. And you know what? Our relationship probably would have grown through that. But now our relationship is kind of frayed. In the same way, I know that there are, some young people watching these videos, and I just want to caution you with your friends. I mean, my one little piece of advice would be just be straightforward, be direct, be kind, show grace, be forgiving if they mess up. A lot of people have to figure these things out by themselves, but I'd much rather you not lose friends over a situation like that. If you could just listen to someone tell you what's best. Oh, it's a tripwire. I thought that was finally our name tag. We'll keep on going. Try and find a name tag here. But I really am big on every single person is going to make mistakes. You're human. Literally, by definition, you're going to make mistakes. So be okay with it when people make mistakes. Try not to make the same mistakes over and over again. But if you make a mistake, live and learn. That's all you can do. And that's what you should do. Got another bow. This one has power 4. Punch and unbreaking 3. I just love this scenery. I guess I'll just fish until this fishing rod breaks, and then I guess that'll be it. If we get a name tag, we get a name tag. If not, we're going on an adventure. We can try and go to a mesa. I think that's what it's called, a mesa with all the terracotta. We'll go to a mesa or wherever we can find exposed mine shafts, and we'll try and get half a clue about a name tag. Oh no, what is up with all these villagers dying? What's going on? Are they fallen somewhere? You know how many clues I would have if you gave me half a clue? I would have half a clue. It's true. Sorry about all the heavy topics. I'll get off my high horse now. It's a daily occurrence with me. Just gotta try and spew some advice, I guess. I will say though, I'm only telling this from experience. I am the worst at taking advice. I really am. I wish I was better at it, but I really am the worst. I have had to live and learn, as they say, more than I would care to admit. Much more than I would care to admit. Please just give me a name tag. Look, if this thing gives me a name tag before this rod breaks, I promise I will go insane. This is going to be great. I'm going to get a name tag right now. See that bee? It's blessing the water for... Yeah, look at that. Blessing the water for me. I'm about to get a name tag. I can feel it. This one is a name. Oh, I've been doing this for over an hour. Look, in order to make what I want to make, in order to make what I want to make, I must get a name tag. And I really, really, really wanted to get that tonight. IRL. Tonight. But alas, it may be that I have to wait. Patience is not my forte. Let's get out of here so villagers don't keep on dying, okay? Hello. Don't mind if I do. Give me some fishes. Yeah. Emerald. I got an emerald. Oh, hello. Should I steal these and make some bread? I think I will. Even though I really like the ambiance of hay in a village. I'm gonna stop terrorizing you guys with my horrible singing voice. Haha. I stole your bell. I think I'm gonna go back home. Oh yeah, I forgot Chestnut's out here. Oh, Chestnut, where did I put you? Oh, what? Chestnut, you learned to open a door? I'm proud of you, Chestnut. I'm proud of you. Iron Golem. I need some more iron, honestly. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me, sir. Let me just, Oh, I can't believe I just... No. No. No, don't come for me. Don't come for me now. I'm gonna run away. I'm gonna run away. I can't believe I just did that. No, come here. That's crazy. That Iron Golem was trying to kill me. Iron Golem was trying to kill me. Even though I was trying to kill him, so it's totally, like, I get it, bro. But I threw my axe for no good reason. No good reason at all. In fact, it was kind of a bad reason. Now I gotcha. Come here. Come here, let me kill you. Uh-oh. He got the high ground. He's a smart one. They're learning and evolving. I thought you were a robot. He's got that new AI in him. I really came for the poppies. Ha, just kidding. I couldn't care less. I can't believe I just went through basically 2.5 fishing rods, and I didn't get one single name tag. It's fine. Let's go home, Chestnut. Ooh, look at that beauty right there. Hey, can you please, guys, just remind me that there is an awesome looking cave over here that I need to build the mine shaft and quarry at? Please, can you remind me about that? Someone in the comments on this video or my next video or something, just remind me. Just remind me that that's there. Please. Let's get back to cooking and good looking. Whoa, let's not kill another horse, okay? Rip Crispy. Maybe we should make some bread or something. Got a little iron, and my voice is giving out on me. I need to get another horse so that Chestnut can have a little boyfriend. Chestnut, you need a boyfriend. Eat some cod. We really need to beautify that place and make it look good. Kind of looks horrible right now, I'm not gonna lie. That'll be another, here, I'm gonna go put it on the to-do list. We're about to break a pickaxe too, goodness. So much to do. Not enough time to do it. All of our crops are grown at least. Beautify the skeleton spawner. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the skeleton spawner, honestly. I mean, I guess I'll make a building there, like maybe a tower or something. I don't know. Oh, honestly, guys, let me know and I'll add it to that sign right there. Just let me know what I should put right there. Should I make that into a tower of sorts, like going halfway into the wall? Or does someone have a better idea that I just can't think of because I'm too dumb? Someone, please tell me. Please. I beg of you. Okay, let's go put our stuff away. I think it was Kaiser that was telling me to put like benches inside and stuff and put like a little white leather armor stand for a priest of sorts. I don't know. Let's do this here. And maybe we'll do this here. What should we name our bow? Twang. Thank you for letting me rant and ramble to ya. I'll see y'all in a couple days. Episode coming out sooner than usual.